everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer, and welcome back to Thief. We left off, I believe, after we spoke to Basil and bought the wrench tool. So before I move on to the next mission, I'm going to... Yeah, I just got done buying from this guy. Before I move on to the next mission, I'm going to go back out into the city. I might hit a couple of these side missions I picked up from Basil. And after that, I will be...
Maybe I should meet the Queen of Beggars.
Well, first of all, I'm going to explore the city a bit. We can now collect these plaques.
A fine piece.
There's 16 city heritage plaques. So this is for the Crippled Tavern, established BRY 412, moved from its original site after the fires of NRY 662.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
And apparently sloop is some kind of food.
The sound of horses.
From the sounds of it, what I've heard before in the game, it doesn't sound like it's a very good food.
Want to head over to the Burek?
In a bit. Ugh! That piss they sell might wash the sheets.
Okay, I knew I saw something there.
Smells terrible around here.
So I'm going to be exploring the city a little bit more. I didn't quite explore much the last time I was in the city.
You can smell the river from here.
Just going to turn the light off. There's nobody in here, but it's kind of a habit to just turn lights off and put out candles and torches and stuff. Okay, I'll get that in a second.
Of course they're cleaner. Those toppers dump their dead here and leave them to rot.
My back's hurting bad.
Night's going on forever.
Okay, where are you? Really? There we go.
I'll take this.
Another one of the mortal coils. This one is the Marsh Adder bracelet. This bracelet belonged to Lady Marigold, whose husband died after ingesting spoiled meat. So now we've got the stuff from here, I believe. I'm pretty sure that was everything. If not, I can always come back later. So we're gonna head in here now. I believe this is where I'm supposed to get the... Okay, where do I go for this stuff? There we go. Objectives. Righting wrongs. Yep, I'm gonna track this one. I think this is where I was supposed to come and look for it, but it wasn't here.
Clock Tower bookbinders over at the plaza. They said it was
That's right.
exactly the kind of book that would draw the Watcher's attention.
Do you think I should have asked for a bigger advance?
That's right, I come here and I hear the conversation that tells me where to go to get the book. So I'm just gonna clean the place out. Just gonna make sure I got everything before I leave. Then I'm gonna head over to the bookbinders over by the clock tower. Which means I have to sneak past these guards.
It's cold out tonight.
Because in order to get there, I have to go around back where Hector was.
What's happened to this place?
Now this game does have achievements, but I've kind of
What's happened to
gotten
this place?
every single achievement in the game, so I won't be getting any of the achievements while I'm playing it.
I hope it's not the glue.
But yeah, this is the front of the clock tower bookbinders, but we can't get in through the front. We have to get in through the back.
Surprised they haven't started pulling the
And to get in
buildings down
through
for
the back, we
fireworks.
have to go
Don't
over
give
here.
them any ideas.
Nothing to do. Watch the hanging.
Now we are inside of the bookbinders. Gonna pick the lock on here. And we've got this here, Bookbinder Register. 612, The Mechanical Hammer and Other Short Stories, 3rd edition, Buntel acquired. Slumgullion, Jokes, Songs, and Tall Tales edition, I'm assuming, maybe not. Maybe that's not what that means. Nicholas purchased. 614, The Mummer's Curse, Potts acquired. 619, Noble's Guide to South Quarter, or Slumming, a holiday from the pressures of civility. A. Aldale acquired. This Damned City, Houndsley, purchased. And 622, Faint Screams and Running Herd, 1st edition, unknown, purchased. Again, that might not be edition. Now here we've got a secret switch in one of the books is a secret switch. Yeah, it doesn't show much.
And there's the trapdoor.
There's the trapdoor. And down here, got a little bit of loot. And the book we're
It's
after.
not like Basso to shy away from
This Damned City, an original manuscript by G.T. Houndsley. Gentle reader, from your bedchamber you could only guess at the thievery and general black-handedness that runs rife in the city like a pack of hungering rats. But now steel yourself, for your humble author means to guide you into that very darkness. Picture, if you will, a villain in the shadows, a big man, wide of face and jowl and finger, smelling both sweetly and of flophouse sweat, and a muskier scent you might guess to be the mark of some wild bird. Indeed, look, the bird itself comes as if from the maw, with a dastardly flapping, to light on his dirtied fingers stained yellow with pipe smoke. Baffle arises.
To me, he used to wear it like his bad perfume. Laid on thick.
Okay, no more loot down here. So yeah, that book is about Basil, but the person changed his name to Baffle. Not exactly a good change of name, still gonna be pretty obvious. Now,
What's happened to this place?
what other objectives do we have? We've got Beauty Within, Medical Misery, and Sick Willy. I'm going to do Beauty Within next because it's right here. Literally right up here.
This damn city.
Taking the officer's exam.
Not chance. The men hate the captains even more than the commons hate us.
So we're gonna go in here. And this was the mission. We're supposed to steal a silver hand mirror.
This is the young lady's townhouse. Reminds me of a birdcage somehow.
And now she's sleeping, or at least pretending to be asleep, but her father is patrolling, so we have to be careful.
Weather's turning.
What I'd give for a coffee.
Kinda creepy that you're coming in and... I suppose he's just checking on her, but still. It's kinda weird. Miss Scarlet's Diary. 622 NRY 842. Another suitor, another gift. My father's forcing me to keep up the seduction act while he stashes every bauble I receive in his vault. He thinks he's using me, but he's dead wrong. I hid in the closet last night, watched him open the vault, and carved the combination he used within the wood. Now I just need to knock out the old bastard and make off with what's rightfully mine. So, when we get downstairs, we have to check in the closet to find the combination for his safe that's down there. But in the meantime, we have to wait for him to
Tough times.
patrol again. Wait for him to head back downstairs. And that painting has some nudity in it, but I don't think it really shows enough that I need to worry about it. It's kind of blurry. Like, really blurry. I still might just to be safe, I might blur it. Now, in here, we've got a gold pen. one more time and then I can follow him out.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
I could knock him out, but
Everyone's on edge.
I think I'm gonna try not to do that. Because it is possible to do it without knocking him out. It just takes a little more time. And that's the thing, you can do everything without knocking anyone out, other than the prologue, the drop. You can do everything else without ever knocking anyone out. But it just takes more time and more patience to wait for your opportunity more.
Gods to Graveholes.
For him to go back upstairs, and then I'll open this cabinet and any loot, or is it all throwables? Looks like it's all throwables. Okay. Now, this is the cabinet she scratched the number in. So we look over here and we can just barely see 824 in the corner there.
I should get more sleep.
So, now we gotta wait for him to go back upstairs again. Then we sneak out and we have to find the secret switches on that painting.
I'm not feeling all that well.
And we have to find them quickly. No time to waste. Come on. Move your hands faster, Garrett. There we go. Get back over here before he comes back down. And then next time he goes up, we go over and we enter the combo. And then I believe we have to come back and wait again, and then we can take the items.
Sloop or starvation. What a choice.
No, there's nothing over there, but there is another cabinet. So, combination was 8, 2, 4. Now, I'm not going to open that just yet, because I don't have enough time before he gets back down here. And yes, getting caught here by this guy will say mission failed, and you have to start from your last save then. I might go for that cabinet next, and then I'll get the
So
save.
they're 2 coin to rub together.
I'm gonna get this cabinet, and then I'll go for the save.
Now, what do we have?
So, Flowers Eternal, the hydrangea brooch. Don't know if I pronounced that right. The blushing petals signify the giver's bashfulness or their embarrassed disgust.
Here.
I'll close you. Nothing up there. Get back over here, and then when he goes back up the next time, I'll get the
I'm starving.
safe and the silver mirror and anything else that's in it.
I should get more sleep.
And I've just barely got enough time to get that open, take the items, and then close the safe before he gets back down here.
I could use an ale.
So, open the safe. Oh, it was a
I
gold
like
hand.
mirrors. I
Oh,
prefer to stay
I guess it
unseen.
was silver. It looked gold. Now we go out here. And when you're opening windows, people can't spot you. So that's kind of a good thing.
I've told you before, you can't come back here.
Please.
Now
I've
we're
nowhere
back
else to
here
go.
behind the
Nowhere?
clock tower.
What? Have the watch put the cross on your door?
Yes, and I ain't a Kuma. No use telling them, they don't care.
So now that we are back here, I'm gonna come this way, and we got some blunt arrows, so now I can get back to that part of the town from
Doesn't
there.
feel safe in the streets.
Or the city, I guess it's called. And that's actually the name of it. It's just the city. They don't give the city an actual name. But now we're gonna come up here. So we've already been in here before, but we didn't go through here because we didn't have the tool yet. So now I'm gonna go through here. And new map. Now this is where I told you before that I couldn't get to the loop that was there.
The sloop says.
Now I'm in the perfect spot. Because right here, we've got another plaque.
Oh, what I'd give for a coffee.
I'll take this.
Stone Market Clock Tower, an eternal clock for the Eternal City, righted by the Guild of Engineers and Guild of Wheelwrights. Come on, climb over. There we go.
The baker closed down all of a sudden. His bread was stale, but at least it was bread.
Didn't you know? He was hanged for braving crimes or some such. You ask me.
Got another one of these here. So we're gonna go in here.
Oh, the tavern's shut now. Where will I drink?
Now I believe, yes, this is the right place. So we've got a switch down there that we can't reach, so we have to shoot it. That's just telling me that it opened this. And that's the noise for a secret area in this game. And I believe there are 64 secret areas in the... or 74 secret areas, maybe it was. I'm not sure, but I think that's in the entire game. Or maybe that was only in the city. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but there's like 64, 74. And they're everywhere. So we've got some stuff in here. And we've got Smuggler's Map, Eel's End. We can't get to Eel's End yet, but this is showing us a place we can go to get more stuff. It's a place where they're hiding more loot.
Wonder what they put in the sloop.
Now, we've got another.
Getting a tooth's coming loose.
I think that grate just leads into that room. Gonna go up here. No, this is not where I meant to go. Okay, I'll go over here instead. Got a couple of guards coming down here. Now, once they turn around and head back that way, I'm going to come over here and, first of all,
What's the third
like that. Then
I thought third third.
hit that switch. And their conversations tend to loop sometimes. It's just a bug with the audio.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
There we go. So now we're gonna go in here. And we've got a switch on this side as well.
Terrible around here.
The map just letting me know about this. So I'm gonna put out the candles and then I'm gonna open this. And I'm running out of time for this episode already. Dang. Didn't expect it to take me this long. Although when I'm playing this game I kind of lose track of time because I really enjoy it. I mean, as I said before, I think I've got like over 200 hours in the game. I'm not 100% sure, but I can check later.
Wonder what
Okay,
they put on
that's
the
what's
sloop.
over here. But I can't get to that from right here. Gonna follow these guys up here.
I need a drink.
And we see a candle under there. There are
What's the third offense?
what are called talking
The news.
candles
I thought third offense was lockup.
all over the city.
Lockup?
And if you
You
use
want to fill
a
ourselves with bloomers?
fire arrow to light them, they'll say something, hence talking candles. And I believe there were 30 of them in the city.
Fine
So we've got a switch there, but we can't use that just yet. I mean, we can, but it doesn't do anything.
It didn't seem to do anything.
That relates to an Ector's shop, Ector's Emporium, I believe it was called. There was a special loot item that I mentioned we will be getting later.
Think the Baron's future is still coming.
There's 3 of those switches spread throughout the city
You can smell the
that we
river from
have
here.
to find and press them in a certain order, and then that glass case that that special loot piece was in will open up and we can go and get it. I don't know, I might good, I didn't take damage.
The Aristos built great stone walls to keep us out.
Got another plaque here. And I didn't even look at that plaque, I
What
just
do we
picked up.
have?
But anyway, we've got the Ulysses Northcrest's obelisk. Northcrest I, cast aside the yokes of the old gods. Obadiah Northcrest's obelisk, dedicated to the wandering baron, wherever he roamed, now he lies. And I'm
Baker
out
closed
of
down
time.
all of a sudden.
So, that's where I'm going to end this one. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.